Oh, hey everybody, it's me, Bobby. And I hope you got some helpful hints from the last gifts I suggested for old people, seniors, and all that stuff. And so this time I decided for the next gifts that we would go from the old people down to the youths. And these suggestions I'm going to give you first are for when you have to buy gifts for like your nieces and nephews, or your co-workers, friends, or just people that you know, their kids. These are the kind of gifts you want to get for them, okay? So, first thing I would suggest is getting them a football jersey. But get some player no one's ever heard of, Squalalaski or something. Can't even pronounce it. And then when that kid has to wear that jersey out in public, other friends are going to be like, "Who the hell is that?" And laugh at him. Make him look stupid. That's a good one. And the other thing that I suggest you get other people's kids is get the toy that makes the loudest sounds possible and get extra batteries. So when it runs out, feed it right back in there and keep it going all year long. One of those toys where it just beats on a drum, or it screeches, or there's a siren running the whole time, something annoying like that. And to top that off, you can go ahead and buy him a megaphone. Let the kid walk and march around the house and let it be magnified 100 times louder than they already are. Or you can get one of those dolls that sings some annoying song, and then the kid learns the song, and they're walking around the house singing the song with the doll, and just gives them the parent a migraine. That's another good one. And that's pretty hilarious. Yeah, I said hilarious. Hilarious is a stage past hilarious. So when something's funnier than hilarious, then you say hilarious. And you can use that one if you want. I won't charge you. Right. Another thing, you get them one of those race track sets. Big ones. And when they set it up in the living room, it takes up the whole room. They got the tracks running over the coffee table, on the couch. There's no place for their parents to sit. There's extra pieces of track laying all around, up the stairs and everything. That's another good one. And something that I like to do personally, and it's kind of like a prank, of course, but I go out to the store and I get those, I'm chewing on candy, so what? I get those boxes, a big box of crayons and a big box of markers. Then I buy a second box of the erasable, the washable kind. But I mix them, take them out and vice versa. So those kids get those crayons and markers and they go crazy. They're drawing all over the walls and pictures everywhere, and the parents are like, "Oh, it's no big deal. Those are those washable ones. I'll just come back, take it off the wall." and then they find out they're permanent. What a mess. You'll laugh for weeks if you see it. Other thing I like to get is toys that have to be assembled, and they have these really complicated instructions. The kid can't get it together, so the parent has to help them. The parent can't understand the instructions either, so the kid's sitting there crying, screaming because they want to play with the toy, but no one can get it together. Keep them on their feet with that one. And the last toy that I would suggest that you buy for someone else's kid is get them a big, gigantic box of Legos. They never pick up all their Legos, so their parents come walking through the room, they're bound to step on one, stick in their foot and make them regret never considering having kids in the first place. That's why Bobby doesn't have kids. Now, to move on to your own kids, when you're buying real gifts, if I can suggest something to you, if your kid still believes in Santa Claus, or if you're still lying to them, telling them Santa Claus exists, what you do is you put Santa's name on the tag of all the gifts they don't want. The stuff that they might need, but they don't want to open up on Christmas. So, if you buy them a sweater from Santa Claus, Buy him some school supplies, you know, some pencils and paper from Santa Claus. You know, those kind of gifts. Big pack of socks from Santa Claus. The kids will be like, I'm not writing Santa next year. He sucks. His gifts are no good at all. I'm not wasting my time with him anymore. Then the gifts that you give your kids, those are the good gifts. So they'll appreciate the money that you're spending on them. Don't put the expensive gifts from Santa Claus. Then they think you're a cheapskate. Let them think Santa's a cheapskate. Get some crap, and you buy them the good toys. But my suggestion to you is, whatever toys you get them, whatever, make sure it's something they got to take outside and play with. Get them outside. Let them get some fresh air. Get them out of your hair. Something they'll be out there for hours running around, tiring them out. So by the time they come in the house, they're ready to take a nap. And you can have some more adult time for yourself. So those are just a few suggestions. You might have some of your own, but I hope they help you out. So happy shopping, and I'll be back with some more suggestions for other groups. So that's it for now. Bobby, out.